Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to explain to everyone what is taking refuge. Many people ask me, what is taking refuge? Does that mean if not taking the refuge from Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, then cannot do any Buddhist practices, including the chanting mantra or meditation? The answer is no. Of course, you can still practice meditation or chanting the mantra, even though you decide not taking a refuge. So what is a Buddhist taking a refuge? In simple way to explain is, when we say taking a refuge means taking a refuge from the Buddha, taking a refuge from Dharma, taking the refuge from Sangha. Why need to taking a refuge, and what's the differences between not taking a refuge if we do some Buddhist practices? Taking a refuge means we decide and we make a determination. I vow to turn myself from an ordinary human to a cultivator and seeking for ultimate enlightenment. I think that's the most important differences and the differentiation between taking a refuge and non-taking a refuge. So anyone can practice any meditations, mantra, but taking a refuge will have a very strong mind behavior. This internal decision, determination, I want to become a mindfulness cultivator to seeking for ultimate enlightenment. This determination will drive us to a more ultimate result. So that's why you will see a lot of Buddhist sutra or a lot of Bodhisattvas saying, continue motivate us to take refuge from the Buddha to Dharma to Sangha. It means I want to become enlightened ones one day. So that's the major differences. So if any one of you are interested to taking a refuge, become a true practitioner, where you can take refuge, there's several of the different methods. The first method is if you live in a country, a region where you have the Buddhist temple, doesn't matter in which lineage or which Buddhist school, you can take refuge from the Buddhist monk or Buddhist nun. If you live in a place where you can approach to a Buddhist temple, you take refuge from to Sangha. Second, if you live a place which is a non-Buddhist country, where there is no Buddhist monk or nun in your region, you are still able to become a Buddhist and take refuge from the Buddha. How you can do that? You can just simply to have a Buddha statue or a Buddha's tanka, and you recite a short taking the refuge prayer, and you can take a refuge directly from 10 directions of Buddha and the Bodhisattva. This is a second method if you live in a non-Buddhist country and region. The third, you can take a refuge from a master or guru or Buddhist practitioner through the internet. So that is the benefit of we born in 21st century, because we have this technology to support us. So there's several very different and easy approach to receive our taking refuge vow. So what is the taking refuge prayer? The taking refuge prayer in three major meanings. The first sentence, I sincerely take refuge from 10 directions of a Buddha. The second phase, I sincerely take refuge from 10 directions of a Buddha's teaching, Dharma. The third phase, I sincerely take refuge from Buddhist Sangha members. These three simple taking refuge sentence actually cover a big meaning of it. What's the deep meaning of this taking a refuge or prayer? In simple way to conclude is, I decide to transform myself from an ordinary human toward become a cultivator, and continue to practice 6 paramita, and ultimately want to attain the awakened wisdom, become awakened ones. So that is a summary meaning of these 3 sentences of taking a refuge prayers. It's quite easy to just explain in words what taking refuge means, but actually there's a lot of meaning beyond that. And in the next video, I'm going to break down in each word, each sentence, what the meaning of taking the refuge prayer. I wish you enjoy my sharing of today, and I welcome you to join me in the future. Thank you.